Ever wondered why some men dramatically change their attitudes and behaviors around middle age? Today, we're delving into the phenomenon known as the narcissistic midlife crisis. This is a stage where some men, seized by the fear of aging or losing their allure, transform drastically. They become more self-absorbed, more preoccupied with their looks, and less attentive to those around them. Take Jane, for instance. Jane began to see a shift in her husband as he neared his mid-40s. Once a loving, considerate partner, he started to display an inflated sense of self-importance. His once occasional trips to the gym became an obsession. His conversations turned to monologues about his achievements and attractiveness. Jane, like many women, was left puzzled and hurt by this sudden shift in her husband's behavior. Just like Jane, many women find themselves bewildered by their partner's sudden change in behavior. How can a man's midlife crisis affect his partner and their relationship? This is a question many of us find ourselves asking when a partner's behavior suddenly shifts. Let's consider Lisa's story to understand this better. Lisa's husband was always charming and charismatic, but as he entered his midlife, he started exhibiting narcissistic traits. His need for admiration became excessive, and he started belittling Lisa to feel superior. He was no longer interested in their shared dreams. His focus was solely on his desires. This emotional abuse strained their relationship, causing Lisa significant stress and confusion. She found herself walking on eggshells, constantly trying to appease him and avoid confrontations. Her home, once her haven, felt like a battlefield. This is the destructive impact a narcissistic midlife crisis can have on a marriage. Lisa's story is not uncommon, and many women find themselves in similar situations, trying to navigate through the storm. What are the red flags to look out for? And how can women protect their mental and emotional well-being? This question is crucial when navigating the stormy waters of a narcissistic midlife crisis. Firstly, it's important to recognize the signs. These may include an excessive focus on self, often at the expense of others. Narcissistic individuals may become emotionally unavailable, wrapped up in their own needs and desires, leaving their partners feeling neglected and unheard. You might also observe drastic lifestyle changes, such as sudden, risky decisions or a newfound obsession with youth and appearance. But recognizing these signs is only half the battle. Coping with such a crisis requires resilience and a bag full of strategies. Take Mia, for example. When she noticed her partner displaying these signs, she didn't retreat. Instead, she sought professional help. Therapy provided her with tools to understand and cope with her partner's narcissistic tendencies. Mia also started prioritizing self-care. She began meditating, reading empowering books, and spending time with supportive friends. These activities helped her maintain her emotional balance and mental health amidst the chaos. Moreover, Mia learned to establish boundaries. She communicated her needs clearly and stood her ground when her partner tried to cross those lines. In doing so, she protected her own well-being while still addressing the situation at hand. Mia's journey shows us that recognizing the signs and seeking help can be crucial in preserving one's well-being. How can women rebuild their lives and thrive in the aftermath of a narcissistic midlife crisis? Let's delve into this by discussing the significance of therapy and community support in the healing process. Acknowledging the trauma and seeking professional help is the first step. Therapists can provide invaluable guidance, equipping you with the tools to navigate the storm. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. There's power in community. Connecting with others who have shared similar experiences can provide comfort, understanding, and strength. Take the story of Rachel. After enduring her husband's midlife crisis, she sought help from a therapist. This brave step was crucial in understanding her situation and beginning her healing process. But Rachel didn't stop there. She reached out to her community, finding solace and support in shared experiences. This journey wasn't easy, but Rachel found an inner strength she didn't know she had. She began to rebuild her life piece by piece. She learned to thrive, not in spite of her past, but because of it. She discovered the power of resilience, the strength that comes from within when you've been tested and came out on the other side. But resilience alone isn't enough. Rachel also learned the importance of setting boundaries, of saying no when needed. By setting healthy limits, she was able to protect her newfound peace, ensuring her self-preservation. Rachel's story is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of setting healthy boundaries for self-preservation.